Finding a speakeasy in Vermont isn't really a problem. There are almost 20 in the state. However, finding a speakeasy with its own personal beer cask is another story. Sure, you can drink room temperature cask conditioned ale in restaurants in Vermont and New Hampshire, but finding one in a speakeasy is probably a little more difficult. You are now watching part 7 of my 8-part review of Redcan. Be sure to go back and see the previous episodes if you're interested in their dining experience. I ordered a Coca-Cola and a water, and look at this gorgeous glassware. Who knew that Coca-Colas were called Redcan? And so this is the namesake of the restaurant. Visit part 5 for the backstory.
So that's the whiskey sour, and what's this?
This is our French 45. We're at sparkling wines here.
Wow. Gorgeous.
The cocktails here are legitimately crafted. This is only the second bar I've been to in the Upper Valley where you can get your cocktails spritzed with absinthe. I am not revealing much footage of the actual speakeasy, so this is at the bar. On the Room 39 Speakeasy menu, these 3 drinks look the most interesting. The first is Jason's Manhattan with Michter's Rye, Averna liqueur, and bitters. The second is a coffee maple old-fashioned. It's a coffee bean infused rye whiskey, yum. And the third is Smoke over Barbados with pineapple rum, cinnamon, absinthe, and smoke. To enjoy a cocktail at Room 39, walk down the hallway and toward the bookcase that reads Train Depot. Then stand in front of the bookcase. At this point, someone may open the door for you, or you can use the lever hidden beneath the book. This is as much as you will see of the speakeasy. For the sake of posterity, I did not record the entire room. Cheers to at least 11 options for whiskey, including the much heralded Pappy Van Winkle. They have featured 1 Sauvignon Blanc, 1 Pinot Noir, an IPA, a Pilsner, a Trappist Ale, and a cider, and the rotating cask pour. It is pretty unique to find a cask hidden away in this speakeasy. I tried a sample of what was in the cask, but it was a bit too hoppy for me. And then there are some nice non-alcoholic versions. And I also noticed that they referred to the Coke as a Redcan on the menu. I had this Mint Ricky mocktail with mint, lime, demerara, and soda. And as a cocktail alternate, I'm thinking vodka would be really nice in this. From a dinner al fresco to tiramisu at the bar, we had our best experience of the evening in this speakeasy. There was something about the people who relaxed here, sipping cocktails and playing board games. When I first described Redcan in part 1, I said that it was simultaneously swank and casual. The vibe in this Room 39 speakeasy was simultaneously private and uplifting. A rewarding wrap. Thank you, Redcan. Up next, if you're headed to White River Junction to visit Redcan or any of the other restaurants or attractions, I have some logistics and travel information. So stay tuned and subscribe, share, and follow for more.